Hi Aries and cross watchers, welcome back to my channel where I am your girl, the Hyphy healer, your favorite lives doing. Hey, and usually I be outside. I ain't finna hold you, Aries. You know what it is. We be outside, okay? We be the leaders of being the fuck outside. But when I'm not outside, I'm in East Oakland singing tarot cards and I'm all in y'all business, okay? Now I do this with a little kiki, a little jovial energy, right? To lighten the blows because sometimes it be some bullshit. Leads me to, which also leads me to, I cuss, okay? So if that sounds like something you into, Aries, let's get into the tarot because, bitch, I know that's why you here. Aries, before I do my readings, I always say a little prayer to my ancestors, my spirit guides, my higher self. I kiki, I pump them up, I juice them up. I am their number one star player, right? And so, I'm gassing my little crew up, you know what I'm saying? My little ancestors. And after I gas them up, all I tell them is like, yo, can you just, for the Aries, what I say, if we can't give it to nobody else today, can we give it to the Aries? And can we make it real nice, real cut and dry? Can we make sure that I understand the messages? Because we need it straight and cut. We like it straight to the chase with no chaser. Okay. And sure enough, I say all that to say this. Sure enough, Spirit has spoken and given you what the fuck I've asked for. Okay. So we don't have too many bullshit and shenanigans around here. You go use your discernment, and we gonna get into it. This is for a group of Aries. Now, Aries, I'm not saying that we, you know what I'm saying. We usually know what the fuck be going on, but this is for a group of Aries who feel like they don't have any options. Okay, and because they feel like they don't have any options, I feel like they're literally just standing still. They're not making any movements. They're not making any choices or nothing like that, which is really interesting because we like to be action orientated. Like we like to be in the mix. I led with that. Okay. But I really feel like you're just juggling your options. You're not making any physical movements in the 3D, but you're just going back and forth. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I be with this person? Should I be with that person? Should I choose that job? Should I choose this job? Should I stay? Should I go? Right? Very much so. Just weighing out your options, relaxing, chilling. Now, I don't feel like you're grounded, so that may be causing some of the stagnation in the energy, some of the, like, not being able to take action on it. But I feel like either you feel like it's going to be one of two timelines. Y'all know who have been here before. Sometimes I tap into multiple timelines, so you're going to have to tell me which. You're going to have to use your discernment and tell me which timeline this is for you. Okay, so either you are an Aries who feels like you have no options, and what you are doing is you're leaning on your community, you're leaning on your tribe, you're leaning on your family, you're leaning on your friends. Okay, people that you love, adore, and you trust their opinion. If that is not for you, what is happening? You are feeling like you don't have any options because of the people you're around. They're holding you back in some fashion or form. Again, this could be friends, a tribe, family, co-workers, people in the community that you see, but you feel like by being around with them, you don't have no options. Either one of the two. Either you have no options and you're leaning on your friends, or because of your friends, you have no options. Y'all can tell me what it is in the comments. And so, yeah, no, you are, again, not really making any movements. You're weighing your options. I feel like even though you're not making any 3D movements spiritually, on a mental level, on a just, I know, because bitch, we be knowing. It's very much, I know I got possibilities. Right? They may not be tangible. I may not be able to move on them. I may not be able to see them. But I know behind these doors or in the future, there will be possibilities for me. Or you're searching, right? Like I said before, you're either it's this or that. Maybe you're doing research around what these possibilities could be for you. Again, I don't see anybody else but you right now. I don't see no lover. I mean, I see your little friends, your little tribe. But I don't see no family. I don't see no babies. I don't see no boo thing. So right now it's just pretty much like you focus on you. Again, unless this community is your tribe, is your family, then it is what it is. And Spirit, side note, Spirit just threw these cards at me. Y'all know. Y'all know. My spirit guys, real ghetto, real hood, real ratchet, right? Like they real like my ancestors, my spirit will run up on you, okay? And so when I ask for straightforward answers, they start throwing cards at me. Y'all seen them before in my videos, I know y'all have, and I'll be like, don't do too much. They just be throwing the cards. They threw these cards for you, okay? That's all I want to say. I just want to throw that in there. Who is that? What is that? Hold on. Ooh. Now, I'm going to speak something like that. You know how I said earlier, I didn't see nobody. There was nobody I had seen. I had just seen you. Now there's 3 of y'all. Okay? So just give me a second. Let me try to get this together and digest. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to waste your time in the video. Let me just pause real quick and holler at Spirit real quick, and I'm going to get back to you. Okay. So what had happened was, I feel like this is you. This is you evolving. This is you past, present, future. All right. So in the past, you were indecisive. You were not making good choices. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Okay. And because of that, maybe that's why you felt like you didn't have any options, right? But again, once you sit down and really look at your options, really look at what it is you want to do, once you internally start to figuring out what it is you want to do, then you'll start making 3D action. And baby, when you start making 3D action, you showed up in your own damn energy, like in your own energy, okay? The king, what? Okay, so you definitely get the fire up on you. You definitely get inspired. You definitely get creative. You definitely get it rolling. I feel like, again, once you either balance out the dichotomies inside of you, or there's something inside of you that needs to take place. There's some type of evolution, some type of growth, some type of epiphany, some type of perspective change that needs to take place for you to figure out what it is you really love. Right? And then once you figure out what it is you really love, that's when you're going to be in your planning states. That's when you're going to see your possibilities. That's when you're going to be like, oh, okay. So like, let me give you an example. Let's say I get pregnant. Like, you get pregnant, right? Okay, and you don't know, or you have a pregnancy scare. Maybe you don't even know if you're pregnant. You got a pregnancy scare, and so because you have that pregnancy scare, you're like, what should I do? Like, if it really happens, what should I do type thing. And then like once you go, okay, this is what I want for my life. I do want kids. I don't want kids. I want to be partnered up. I want to travel first, whatever the case may be. Once you figure that out internally, that's when you go, okay, this is what this is what I want for me. And because this is what I want for me, now I know the possibilities. Does that make sense? That's going to make sense for somebody. But through it, you can catch it. That's what it is. Okay, let's get you some more cards, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? So y'all trying to show out. I told y'all I had gassed them up already, and so now they just trying to, don't do too much. Don't show out. Not too much. Okay, yep. Spirit wants you to be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself, take care of yourself, love on yourself, because you are going to change this. You are going to have to change this yourself. And I feel like you already know that. I feel like you know that you created this situation. Hence, back to my analogy. You created the situation or the scare. You had this incident. And so now you have the power to just, like I said, a mental change, a perspective change, some type of evolution that happens inside. And Spirit wants you to also just take care of yourself. Not only take care of yourself, shield yourself from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Okay, shield yourself from other people's ideas, even more specifically. I mean, we're not really one to listen to other people. So, but if you are, like I said, have this tribe. If you're in that timeline where you have this tribe of people who are holding back your growth or telling you shouldn't be doing something, and in your soul you feel like that, Spirit is telling you to shield yourself from those people. Okay, Aries, I'm gonna catch you on the fire sign. Hey.